Hey guys, in this video I wanted to show you how I script my videos for YouTube. And I realize when you first start a YouTube channel, it can be really hard to know how to structure your videos. And so the first thing that you want to do is get into the habit of scripting on the go. See, I think a lot of times people don't realize how much time they have throughout their week to script videos. See, basically, if you're on Facebook or Twitter on your phone, then instead I would suggest getting off those apps and instead opening up the Notes app on your phone and start planning out your videos, because you only get better at scripting by scripting videos. And the first thing that you want to do is you want to write the title on the note for the video and choose a video title that is geared towards getting people to click. So the video title should be enticing to people. I would optimize with the video title for them because this will win the click when you launch your video. But then the next thing you need to do is select the keyword for your video. And I would actually write on your script, keyword, semicolon, and then put the actual keyword that you're targeting with your video. And in order to get these keywords, what you want to do is go to YouTube and type in what you think people search for, and it will auto-populate what people actually type into YouTube. And then you can select one of those auto-populated choices as the keyword for your video. Now, this keyword really matters when it comes to your video description and your tags, because you need to tell YouTube what your video is about. But as long as your title is very enticing for people to click on, then it won't necessarily matter as much if the keyword is actually in the title. If you can work it in there, that's great, but it isn't necessarily required to get the video to perform. So after this, the next thing you want to do is you want to decide on the hook for your video. So I would suggest getting in the habit of actually writing the word hook in your outline so it forces you to plan a hook. And personally, what I think you should do is have 3 hooks for your video. The first is the hook at the beginning of the video, and this is the most important. This is what gets people to decide whether or not they're going to watch your video. But then you also want to plan a hook in the middle of your video, if possible, that kind of keeps them wanting to watch to the end, and then hook them at the very end of the video to watch the next video. Now, if you don't really know how to make a hook for your video, basically what you want to do is kind of like a before and after. Like, this is where we start out and this is where we end. And if you can quickly show that at the beginning, or if you show like a high action scene at the beginning of your video or something that kind of piques people's interest, then this will hook them in to watch more of the video. And I'm telling you, if you plan out the hook, this will make your videos perform so much better. And I would also suggest when you make your videos and when you're planning them out in your script, that you don't do an intro. Instead, do a hook. Basically, do a cold intro where you start right into the content, because if you don't start this way, then you'll often lose viewers very quickly in your video. So I don't start my videos anymore with an introduction. I just jump straight into the content, and that way people are immediately getting the value in the video. Now, after you've done this, you're going to want to write out the points for your video. And what I would suggest is that you choose an odd number of points. Basically, for some reason, people like odd numbers. This often gets people to click on a title if there's, say, like an odd number of points in the video, like 9 tips to whatever. And this kind of leads into the next idea, which is to make list videos. If possible, try to cover several different things in the video that people have a reason to hear all the different points, because this keeps them watching longer. And then what you want to do with your video script is you want to plan out the exit of your video. Basically, the last hook, like I was talking about, is getting people to watch the next video. And so you're going to want to pick a very specific video that you're trying to send people to. And what I would suggest is, for example, like with this video, if you were interested in scripting, then you're probably also interested in ranking in search, because scripting is a big part of getting your videos so that they perform well and then they will rank in search. And I made a video about how to rank in search that performed really well. And I will link that video right here on the screen, and I will see you over there in that video.